This small disc of gold carries a universe of power, faith, and politics. One side shows a saint who founded a church. The other side shows the symbol of the man who claimed to succeed him. What looked like a simple coin was a statement of authority across Europe. Meet the Papal Florin. Born from hopes, wars, and the need to pay armies and clergy, it was minted by popes who ruled not only spiritual life but also real territory. This example shows St. Peter holding the keys and a book. On the reverse are the crossed keys, the triple crown, and a shield with a diagonal band. Every mark is deliberate. Every word in the legend points to a pope and a moment in time. The florin began in Florence in the 13th century and quickly set a European standard for trustworthy gold coinage. Cities, princes, and popes adopted similar types to signal reliability. The Papal Florin borrowed imagery from that wider tradition but layered on symbols of spiritual supremacy. Florins were valued for consistency. A stable weight and predictable gold content made them ideal for long-distance trade. For the papacy, issuing gold coinage was both a financial tool and a proclamation of sovereignty. Start with the saint. St. Peter is shown almost as a corporate seal. The keys are unmistakable. They represent the keys to heaven and the claim that the Pope holds apostolic authority. The book in Peter's hand points to doctrine and the Church's teaching role. On the reverse the crossed keys appear again, now joined by the tiara and a personal shield. That shield is the clue collectors and historians use. Heraldic details like the bend, the diagonal band, can identify the particular pope, or at least the family connected to his election. The surrounding legend names the pontiff in Latin. Together these graphics turn the coin into an official badge. Coins rarely lie, but they can be cryptic. The legend around the edge gives the pope's name and title. Many papal florins date to the 14th and early 15th centuries when popes issued gold for both ceremonial and practical reasons. Some were minted in Rome, others in Avignon when the papal court moved south. The choice of mint tells us about politics as much as economics. If the shield shows a bend like this one, specialists compare it to papal coats of arms and family heraldry. That match can point to a precise reign. It is a detective story written in Latin letters and metal. Why did the papacy need gold? For the same reasons any ruler did. Gold paid mercenaries. Gold secured alliances. Gold bought favors. The Pope was both a spiritual leader and a temporal prince with lands, troops, and debts. Minting gold was part of administering that power. Papal coins circulated alongside city and royal issues. Their acceptance depended on trust. When a papal florin looked right and weighed right, merchants accepted it. That trust was currency itself. A genuine florin will show consistent weight and a certain style of engraving. Look at the lettering, the way the saint's robe folds, and the shield's engraving. Wear is expected, but clumsy letterforms or odd metal composition are red flags. If you have one in hand, a careful weigh and an XRF test will confirm metal content without damaging the coin. Each papal florin is a tiny documentary. It records who sat in the chair of Peter, how the church raised money, and how religion and politics braided together. Some coins were minted in times of peace. Others were struck during the conflict. Collectors prize them for beauty and for the stories locked in their iconography and inscriptions. This particular coin, with St. Peter standing and a shield bearing a bend, speaks of a pope who wanted to be recognized across Christendom. It is a reminder that power, even when justified by heaven, still had to be paid for on earth. A small disc of gold holds a lot of history. It is a bridge to a time when image and metal made claims that one sword, one treaty, or one sermon might not. If you ever hold one, listen closely. The coin will tell you who ruled, who prayed, and who paid. You've been watching Coin Legacy. If you enjoyed this journey through history, subscribe for more stories from the coins that changed the world.